You won't believe what happened when title of video da Soulja Boy, Tyga, and Alabama Barker, the 19-year-old daughter of Travis Barker. What started as a messy beef between Alabama and rapper Pod Baby, whose real name is Danielle Bregoli, has now exploded into a wild storm of allegations, name-calling, and social media drama that nobody saw coming. This situation is tangled, with people picking sides, pointing fingers, and digging up receipts, and it's only getting more intense by the day. The beef between Alabama and Pod Bobby originally kicked off over Pod Bobby's baby daddy, Levon. Apparently, Alabama and Levon were getting a little too close for comfort, and Pod Bobby didn't take it lightly. As if that wasn't enough, Pod Baby dropped a diss track called Overcooked on January 27th, filled with lyrics that sent the internet into a frenzy. One of the most explosive parts of the song was the alleged claim that Alabama got a train, run on her by two unnamed NFL players, Soulja Boy and Tyga. While the internet was still trying to wrap its head around those lyrics, things escalated quickly. Pod Bobby didn't hold back in her Instagram stories either. She posted long messages accusing Alabama of being a homewrecker and claimed that Alabama had a pattern of stealing men from other girls. According to Pod Baby, Alabama had tried to steal her baby daddy, and that was just one of many incidents. She even said Alabama seemed to get some sort of thrill from ruining relationships. Meanwhile, Alabama fired back, claiming she wasn't interested in Levon and that he had been the one making advances toward her. She posted an "you" reaction to a fan's question about the situation, making it clear she didn't see Levon that way. What's wild is that Alabama and Pod Bobby weren't just random acquaintances. They were reportedly close enough to travel together, even taking a trip to Vegas that included Levon. So the whole story about Alabama not knowing Pod Bobby and Levon were serious is hard to believe. And with Pod Bobby dealing with postpartum stress, cancer, and a toxic relationship, it's not surprising she finally snapped and decided to air everything out. Alabama, on the other hand, has denied all of it. She posted on her Instagram stories saying the claims were lies and she had never been pregnant, never had an abortion, and never been alone with Soulja Boy or Tyga outside of public settings. She labeled the rumors pathetic and desperate attempts at attention by Pod Baby. But despite Alabama's denial, the diss track had already stirred up major controversy. The lyrics had fans speculating and some even believing the wild claims. Tyga, who is 34, didn't waste time clapping back either. He responded to the accusations with a blue cap emoji, basically calling them a lie. He also made a statement on X, formerly Twitter, saying, "This is the dumbest I've ever heard. Y'all believe anything y'all see online. I have never had any sort of physical relationship with Alabama. It's honestly ridiculous I even have to address this." Tyga's reaction was calm but firm, clearly annoyed that he had to get involved in what he considered baseless drama. Soulja Boy took things a step further. He went live on Instagram and unleashed a profanity-filled rant, calling Pod Bobby all sorts of names, including a crackhead and a crack baby. He wasn't playing around. He made it very clear he was angry that Pod Bobby had involved him in the drama and even threatened legal action, saying he was suing her for defamation and wanted $10 million. According to Soulja Boy, Pod Bobby was mad because he rejected her in the past and now she was lashing out. After Soulja Boy and Tyga publicly denied the claims, Pod Baby re-uploaded her diss track with their names censored. But she didn't back down completely. In her song, she rapped, "You can't put your lawyers on me because everything that I'm saying is factual." That line alone shows she was ready for the smoke and wasn't afraid of the legal threats being thrown her way. As things got even messier, people on social media began connecting dots and dragging other people into the drama. One post pointed out that Tyga is the baby daddy of Kylie Jenner, which would make Alabama and Kylie somewhat related through marriage since Alabama's stepmother is Kourtney Kardashian. People were joking that Alabama is the perfect name for this backwoods drama. Another post questioned why Tyga always finds himself in situations involving younger girls and said maybe he should be locked up. But let's not forget, this all started because of the beef between Alabama and Pod Bobby. Over the months, Pod Bobby has shared details about her own struggles, including how her baby daddy has mistreated her and how Alabama was supposedly part of that drama. She said Alabama wasn't just involved with Levon, but had a habit of messing with guys who were already taken. That's where the whole homewrecker label comes from. Despite the chaos, Alabama hasn't changed her story. She continues to deny everything, saying Pod Baby's claims are completely made up. But that hasn't stopped the internet from speculating. Some believe Alabama is telling the truth, while others think there's more to the story. The fact that Bod Baby censored Tyga and Soulja Boy's names in the song might mean she knew legal trouble was around the corner. Still, her lyrics and social media posts are keeping the fire going. There are also rumors that during that Vegas trip with their friend group, Levon mistreated Alabama. If true, it adds another layer to this already twisted situation. So, while Alabama might be defending herself now, some people think she might be hiding details to protect herself or others involved. Either way, things are spiraling out of control. Social media is a battlefield right now. Fans are choosing sides, sharing old screenshots, and trying to prove who's lying. The more people talk about it, the more it seems like this drama isn't going to end anytime soon. And with big names like Tyga and Soulja Boy involved, the stakes are high. Everyone is watching closely to see what happens next. So, was Bod Baby just trying to get attention by dragging celebrities into her beef? Or is there some truth to her claims, even if it's not the whole story? Right now, it's hard to say. What's clear is that this situation has taken on a life of its own, and we probably haven't seen the end of it yet. As the drama continues to unfold, fans are staying glued to their screens, waiting for the next twist. One thing's for sure, when drama like this hits the internet, it spreads fast, and nobody involved gets out without getting a little dirty.